Thousand fans have made their way to Philippine Tower Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go here from Mile High. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he ran right through one tackler, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 31, here's second down and 2. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. On play action, Smith. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Gino going to throw for it. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hold on, son. Ready.
A run once more. That's Harvey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Again, it's Harvey. And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
That's good.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
Liking 18. Hey, Sean, let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Here now, second down and goal.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Harvey will score. Touchdown, Broncos. big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Raiders 0.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Dylan Laube, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Play action now. It's Gino. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the gun, it's Gino. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pesh. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Vegas.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Raiders.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to fight.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with first and 10.
Hold on a second.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvard. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5.
To the right, yeah. Ready. My name is Captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Drop play here for Harvey. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He was taken down behind.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down, Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A 7-yard line.
That is Trey Hendrickson. Gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. Taken at the 19. Good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 44-yard.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It's third down and 13.
From the shotgun, Smith. He's got his man. That's Besh. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, Las Vegas.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Smith. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that will lead to a second down. Back to the air, it's Smith. He's got a man, that's Kittle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Gino. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down. That is incomplete. We couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw is Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Ready. Captain.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That one intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. Gino now on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Out to his right. He keeps it himself. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
Captain, ready. Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On second down, it's Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
First down throw for Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he's going to have first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw is Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up
The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Hold on a second. Tapping. Bombers. Kill.
Throwing, Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he's in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Laube now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
There we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Tommy Eichenberg, the former Buckeye, in there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Throwing is Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a first down after a gain of 7.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
That's good.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Kill.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. the catch. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Raiders.
Play action now. It's Gino. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he's into the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
The kicker on.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Master up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. The diabetic, they mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's Harvey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Broncos.
First down.
2nd and short. Normally this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? My name is
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the
Ball on the
39-yard
39.
line.
Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Almost set. Ready? My name is
On the give, it's Harvey. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Kill. Almost set. Ready? My name is
On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Denver first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Ready? My name is Hey, motion. Bombers.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Kill, 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 kill!
On second down, Harvey. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up third down.
At the 18-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Hold on, set! James! Ready!
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Hold on, set!
Handoff now for Harvey. And he's got another one. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Not much there, maybe a yard. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They go right back to Taylor. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Well, right side is taken in by Bash. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
At the 28-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That's Brandon Jones from his safety spot, bursting in to record the sack.
Here we go.
A second down throw for Smith. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 7 yards.
shotgun. Smith. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll go. Smith. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
A gain of 7. And the Raiders first down.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That one thrown behind his target. It'll be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pull left. Hold on a sec. Ready? My name is up.
On first down, it's Harvey. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.